Go. It says we're live?
Yep.
All right, good. We're live. And then I'm going to share my screen. And it's another professional opening. 2 minutes late. And here we go.
What's up? It's Stoner Morning Show. We got our good friend here with us today. Sean's out today, and Kenneth McLaurin is here looking for his weed.
I know. I found the weed. I was looking for my skins. Now I found my skins.
You have the most amazing basement, brother.
Oh man, this is what happened over the pandemic. I went part-time on my job, and I do have, I grew up, my dad was a mason, so I had these masonry skills. So I just spent the time, and made this in my basement.
And your father was also a skier, right?
No. Actually, that's my my wife. My wife water skis.
Really? Is that how she hurt her? Is that how she hurt her foot?
No, she hurt her foot playing basketball. Yeah, and the cool thing is like the bar you see over there. I built that myself.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So
really?
I got it in over the pandemic.
I love it. I love it.
Of course, you're laughing because this is just a fat Zoom background.
It is. You have the best Zoom backgrounds ever. My Zoom backgrounds reverse me, so my hat looks like this, and I'm all bugged out.
Well, I didn't know where I wanted to be today. I was like, I'm just going to chill out and keep it here. But once I light up, I might change and go chill in my Zen garden.
Sweet. I think we lost Lex. I don't know what happened. There he is. Hold on.
I don't know what happened to Lex either. Oh. Fun with Lex.
So many tech issues today.
I like Zoom is really interesting the way it switches stuff around. So you were at the top of my screen, then all of a sudden Lex is at the top of my screen. I don't know what's going on.
I just had another battle with the technology, so I don't even know what you guys are talking about. I just know Zoom ain't working out all the kinks yet.
Oh wait, this might be the doctor. My doctor telling me that I can or cannot get some medicine. Y'all want to hear?
Oh,
sure. Yeah, we hear the ringtone. Why not?
Hey, hello.
Kenneth?
Yes, this is Kenneth.
Hey, so I understand you called because you were out of your baclofen, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so I can resend that in. When did you run out?
I ran out yesterday, last night.
Gotcha. Everything going okay otherwise?
Otherwise, yeah, everything's okay. I just have the incontinent hiccups.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. So I will send those into your pharmacy, the one that they normally send it into, and you should be able to get it today, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Fantastic. What kind of medicine you getting?
We should ask him to get an Adderall.
Baclofen, it's a muscle relaxer. So I've got one of
Ken, that sounds like the fakest name for something to fix your back. Baclofen?
It doesn't fix your back.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Baclofen. Right, actually, it'd be like Baclofix.
Baclofix.
Do you have back issues? No, I've actually got the suckiest sickness, right? Every now and then I get hiccups that don't go away.
Really? And there's a medicine for that.
The first time it happened, I was in South Sudan, in the bush, and I had the hiccups for 7
Whoa.
days before they could get me out.
Can it make things worse for you in something else besides just being annoying? Like, is it physically, can it hurt you? Having hiccups all the time?
I think eventually it does damage to like your esophagus and whatnot.
No
so.
shit. And that's like, because you get hiccups because you got the diaphragm that's doing some twitch, right? Is that what the deal is?
Oh,
Do we lose audio?
no. I think I accidentally put Kenneth in the waiting room by accident. I
Oh my
went to go
goodness.
put Pumpkin in the waiting room. Sorry, Kenneth.
It's okay. I thought you were all like, you know what? We don't want this
Yeah.
kind of creepy
Yeah.
hiccups on here anymore.
This
I
guy
know,
with
right?
this
It's
backlit
weird.
gaming, whatever.
No, but you're right. So what happens is there's a nerve up under your diaphragm called the Frampton nerve.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
And whenever that nerve gets agitated, it starts jumping, or it does like that. It convulses, and whenever it convulses, that's when you get the hiccups. Like it makes your diaphragm jump.
So the Frampton nerve, when it gets inflamed, it goes wah 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 wah. Like Peter Frampton.
I wish it was that smooth and jazzy. Then my hiccups would be like, ooh, but it's more like
Ken, don't let him get away with that. Why is he making references from like 1960? I don't understand why.
It's the Frampton nerve. The Peter
This is
Frampton
ridiculous.
nerve.
I don't even know what the reference Frampton.
Exactly. That's what you need to know, is that you shouldn't get it. And nobody in our
Google
audience
it,
gets
motherfuckers.
it. Okay.
Yo, but so the funny thing is, all the things that they tell you to do to like fix the hiccups, like
Yeah.
drink water, what they essentially do is just make your diaphragm, your stomach heavy. So
Yeah.
when the nerves twitches, it doesn't jump. And
Trigger it.
eventually the nerve like sort of relaxes. But my nerve,
Yeah.
it don't be relaxing. Once it gets going, man, it's like a chick on like a reality show, man. Like they just be going and it be just go. It don't stop.
Yeah, I get it. I get hiccups really bad if I get really spicy food. For some reason, spicy food gives me the hiccups.
Well, in some ways, it's also connected with acid reflux.
Yeah.
So things like spicy foods, a lot of citrus, and tomato paste also sets it off. So I got to make sure I stay away from those things, man. My diet's been bad this past couple weeks. I've been babysitting my granddaughter.
Oh, you got a granddaughter?
Dude, I got 5 grandkids.
Right.
Oh man. And you still don't know who Peter Frampton is. Unbelievable. All right. Yes. Yo, I want to ask you, what other places in Africa did you go? You just went Sudan? You got family there? Why are you in Sudan?
Oh no, man! I lived and worked in sub-Saharan Africa for 12 years. So I lived in Kenya for the most of it for 10 years, and then while I was in Kenya, I worked and traveled in like 18 or 17 different countries in sub-Saharan Africa: Ghana, Nigeria, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, Uganda, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Tanzania, South Africa, whatnot. And then for 2 years, I worked with Save the Children US in South Sudan and Sudan.
He's got so many stories, it's not even funny.
Yeah, and so Lex, you're in Thailand, right?
Kenneth, yeah, but I want to also say Kenneth is a comedian, so I'm sure they're funny. It's not. I hate that reference. So many stories, it's not even funny. Yeah, I'm in Thailand. This is amazing. Ken can make those stories not funny. Yeah, I'm in Bangkok right now.
I was in Bangkok for 2 weeks, man. I visited there me and my ex-wife went there and kicked it for like 2 weeks.
Pretty dope.
Wow.
You go to the islands? You went
No,
south?
didn't
like-
go to the islands. We went to the coast for like a weekend. But
Uh-huh.
like the thing I dig about Bangkok is I think they got the fattest public transportation system. Like
It's no
where
joke,
else-
man.
Yeah, where else can you get off can you get off a train and get on a boat to get where
Yeah.
you want, man?
It's crazy. It's pretty sick. I think that's pretty dope. I still feel slightly uncomfortable doing the boat shit just because I don't know. It's not tourist friendly. It's not like they don't have it in English a lot of times. So I have no clue what I'm doing, but I have been on them. And I just think because it's so different from everything that I could normally do, like those are the times when I'm really like, wow, I'm in fucking Asia, you know? Just walking down, I was walking down an alley the other day and it just looked like I was in a anime, the way like they have like the alley so small and they got, fabric hanging as curtains to like shade and like everybody's house is also a shop that they're just selling like Oreos out of. It's crazy. Everybody got a bodega down here.
Yeah, man. It was like when I went there, it was cool. And the funniest thing was there was on the coast, there was a Mexican restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And it had real Mexicans making the food. Like,
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is some good food. I'm like, I didn't expect like authentic Mexican food in Thailand. He was like, because we got real Mexicans making it. And
That's
I was
it,
like,
yeah, yeah.
what? And there was like some folks from Mexico who came to Thailand, was like, we like it here. We're going to open up an authentic Mexican restaurant. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I live in Ithaca and they're not eating
You can't
Mexicans
find-
making Mexican food in Ithaca.
Yeah, the best you get is the Salvadorian. That's the best you can get over there. You should, if you were impressed with the Mexican food here, you should have tried the Thai food. The Thai food is amazing in Thailand.
Yeah. And but I realized that there's no such thing as Thai food in Thailand.
Yeah, that's true. They
It's
go
just
by different
food.
areas. Mhm.
It's
Hey, guys.
just food.
Guys, our first guest is here. Actually, guests, Pumpkin
yeah.
Eskimo
Really?
and Ray.
Cool.
I forgot his last name. Who's really an awesome artist. They're here from Black Guy Tonight. They're talking about the and have some fun.
Your phone's
for Ray's
choppy.
work, yeah. So I'm gonna bring them in.
Okay. Prove it.
Boom. God. Sorry to interject on the conversation.
No,
No,
that's
you're
that's a good co-hosting job, Jay. We'll quietly wait and not entertain anyone as you do this.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I'm on the wrong. Let me see if I could swipe and see more people. Yep. Okay. Cool. Thai food. They got like when I'm ordering food here, they'll say it's like from Isan, which is like north of the country, or they'll just say northern food in another part of like Chiang Mai area because they have that, and they'll go southern food, and their southern food is actually just soul food. No, it's not. It's like the islands and a lot more fish and shit like that. But you know what? Like, this is so fucked up. But my favorite thing about Thailand now is like Korean fried chicken is like so legit. And then the other food, like Indian food here is like amazing.
Oh yeah.
Those are
Or
two
it
things
was-
like I feel bad about eating not Thai food, but it's so goddamn good. All right, what were you gonna say, Ken?
I was gonna say, like, it was a guy who was frying chicken on the side of the road in a big
I
fryer.
remember.
Yep, that was the best fried
Yeah.
chicken I've ever had. I was like, oh my God. And I remember I went back the next day and I was like, well, where's the chicken got? And they was like,
Yeah.
oh, you gotta wait till 5. He'll be here at 5.
Hey, yeah. That's
That
when
was
the-
that was the Mother Africa chicken that you told the story.
What's going on, Pumpkin?
Yeah, what's up, Pumpkin? And we got Ray in here too, or no? Just Pumpkin, your mic on?
Call over internet.
There he is.
I hear something.
Okay, there we go.
Good. What's up, man?
Cheers, audio. What's going on, man?
Nice to have you. Thanks for coming back.
What's good
All right.
with you, Pumpkin?
Hey, Black Santa, what's the deal, man?
Same shit, different day, man. I hadn't seen you since we
Oh,
did the
first of
Stone
all,
Comedy
where the hell
Show.
are you? First of all, yeah, but where the hell are you right now? Because you got the best backdrop, and I'm like, are you using a green screen, or are you really in this dope ass place, this fly ass brick and shit? Like,
I was telling
turn
them,
my camera off.
that like I spent this whole time in the pandemic setting up my basement, man. You know, my dad was a brick mason. My mom, my wife she skis, so that's what the water skis are for.
Ken got the only loft in a basement. He's the first man to ever put a loft in a basement.
Actually, though, I stay in the project. So whoever get this house next will be happy as hell.
Uh-huh. All right, I got a controversial question that I've been sandbagging because it was only Ken, but as a black man, Pablo, I want to ask you guys both. Do you guys view, like, when you hear, like, what do you guys think about aliens? Is there a consensus of the populace of the black community that I don't know about as to just aliens? I don't hear black people talking about aliens. Why not? Is there a conversation that I'm missing?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
you
talking
don't have
about
any
UFOs.
Parliament Funkadelic albums?
No, I'm talking about you. No, that's a good. I do, and that's a good point. Yeah, tell me more. Give me some more references, or even the conversation right now. They got UFOs. They got this confirmation of UFOs right now in the world, and I feel like nobody's talking about it.
Black people have a lot more pressing shit to deal with and worry about on a day-to-day than whether or not aliens are coming. You know?
Okay.
Hey, look, it's that guy.
That's fair.
I mean, we do. I do, talk aliens and shit with friends and shit like that. Oh shit, Bobby Clams is in the building.
Bobby Clams.
So I do talk, aliens and shit like that. But I mean, but then again,
Can I jump in here for one hot second?
Yeah, of course.
Well, see, here's the thing about aliens and black people. That's really some white people shit. No, because like black people talk about it. We see strange shit all the time, but it's kind of thing you whisper at a bar. It's like, oh man, got pulled over by the cops. Hey, did you see that shit in the sky the other day? Like, like you don't ever actually talk about it with people out loud. Like Pumpkin said, you got like real problems. It's like, man, like, can't get a job. Man, got arrested. Man, gotta go pick this cotton. It's like you got other things to worry about. Like, most people, and most of the people who see aliens are like white people in the desert who have nothing to do with their time except look at the sky.
Fair. That's a fair.
Like if I'm in the field, I'm a little bit busy, like looking down at these cotton plants. I'm too busy to see shit flying in the sky.
Now, let me throw this by you. I don't know if you guys knew, but the state that has had the most views UFO sightings is New Jersey. So, New Jersey's had more sightings.
Well, let me
of UFOs.
As Guy from Jersey, let me jump in here and tell you for a fact, there are large swaths of New Jersey that are country AF. Like,
okay, yeah.
You cross. Like, you cross a certain point, and that shit gets real southern real quick. Like, the Pine Barrens, you're like, yo, motherfuckers don't have dentists down here?
New Jersey has its own Mason-Dixon line.
120%. It goes from civilized to backwater really, really quick. Really quick.
People showing up barefoot in a Walmart.
No, 100%.
I do like the idea, though. It's an interesting thought that Pablo said was like, if you got the ear of a sane person and you could actually maybe try to convince them of something different, you're not going to spend time on like, is there aliens? It's like, can we figure out billionaires?
I mean, no, it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing to kind of think about and play around with. But I mean, you know, usually, generally, when like black dudes in the hood talk about aliens, motherfuckers just talk about, yo, are white people real or are they lizards and
Yeah. So,
like,
you know what?
and
Oh, wait.
like real V shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I want to hear more about that if you guys don't mind educating me, because I grew up in an urban neighborhood, but I've gotten disconnected, and so I'm just, if it's all right to educate me a little bit. It's a weird thing to Google. I don't get that much information. So
First of
Wait,
all,
when you Google do black
what
people believe in
comes up?
aliens, nothing much comes
What
up?
the fuck comes
They
up
asked
when
what
you
Ken-
Google do black people believe in aliens?
it said what Ken said. They were just trying to pit brown people against black people. You know, they were talking about illegal aliens. I was like, God damn, these white motherfuckers. You know,
You Google do black people believe in aliens, and the answer comes up, oh yeah, we fucks with Sigourney Weaver.
yeah.
Or you
I
might get
just
George
did it.
Clinton and Outkast
Wait.
might pop up.
That's what I was about to say. I just Googled black people and aliens, and I got AT Aliens Outkast album.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what you get. You get Southern rap.
Yeah.
That's well. Can I just point out that like Bobby Clams jumped on here right when you asked, like, do black people believe in aliens? And he's got lizards splattered across his chest. Your boy is basically rocking a Geico / V the Invasion shirt.
Hey,
It's-
this is one
mhm.
of the
They're real.
residuals. One of the residuals
All right.
from Comic-Con, baby.
All right, I like it.
In the Comic-Con trailer, you know, the Comic-Con Geico trailer, and won all this shit.
Oh yeah, they
Why-
always have the.
Were you the only person who went to Comic-Con and went to the insurance trailer? Like, hey, this
Hey,
is such a
no,
good
believe it or
place.
not, Geico was the
I
only
saved
place
15%.
that still gave out pretty good shit.
I had Pumpkin in there. He ain't know. And I was like, yo, dude, let's hit the Geico trailer. They got
I'm looking up back issues of Quasar, and you guys are out there fucking saving 15% in 15 minutes. You're combining home,
Man, you
auto,
go there, you play
and-
the little digital. You play the little digital pinball thing, and they give you shit.
Yeah.
This is insanity.
Whether you suck or not.
Why
they
the
giving
fuck were
free
you
shit.
looking for back issues of Quasar?
I don't understand like why you. I don't think you guys understand how Comic-Con works. What else would I look for? Back issues of Werewolf by Night and Uncanny X-Men, and you guys are looking at buying an RV. Also,
I'm saying, first of all, the RV is gonna come in handy when Black Guy Tonight goes cross country.
listen.
first of all.
That's right.
Or if aliens attack and you guys
Yeah.
have to get out of the city.
And you got
No, that's a
Everyone
good
knows
point.
that aliens. First of all, everyone knows that aliens don't like RVs.
Exactly.
No, actually, aliens like RVs.
Okay,
No, they hate them.
tell me why.
They
Because we got. I'm leaning on Pablo's side. Ken, sell me on
Oh,
why.
because I've seen a movie where the aliens actually traveled across country in an RV.
Oh, that English. Yeah. That's right.
Did they know they were aliens, or were they mind wiped aliens that thought they were human?
No, this was actually an alien. I want to say his name was
It was-
Bob. That was-
Yes!
Something like that. Yeah.
Yes. I remember. I vaguely remember this movie. Oh,
And Bob was a pimp. I think he like had sex with chicks and shit. Like Bob was doing his thing in the
Yeah,
RV.
He's a freak.
I'm gonna go with this movie wasn't a wild success though.
No, it was not a wild success, but it was a good movie. It's like something on Netflix.
It was
or
a-
something. But
It
I
was a
think
guy-
actually, there's a documentary about that movie, and they actually talked to the alien, and he talked about how did I want to do this? Do I want to, it's an RV, I want to act, I want to be great, but
Yeah.
RV, and he had to really wrestle with that whole,
Yeah.
natural inherent alien fear of RVs, and it is a lot of therapy.
what's your
Got
favorite
over it,
alien
and he
movie?
did the movie. Huh?
What like y'all cats? What are y'all favorite alien movies?
My favorite
That's a good
alien
question.
movie is Earth Girls Are Easy.
Oh shit!
Jeff
Okay.
Goldblum. With Jim Carrey, Jeff Goldblum, and
Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans. Yup. Crazy.
And at the time, Jeff Goldblum's wife, Gina Davis.
I was gonna say Gina Davis.
That's right. Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
movie.
Before she became Charlie Baltimore, and before Jeff Goldblum revealed himself to be a super weird person, who I actually believe is an alien.
100%.
Incorrect.
I believe Jeff Goldblum is an alien fugitive. No one knows where he is. He's having the fucking time of his life here on Earth.
Or your boy is a high on the best shit. Because your man's has never,
Alien
like,
drugs.
from about 92 on, your man's hasn't I don't think he reads any scripts. I think he shows up, he does a movie, and the director's like, fuck it, we'll just
Tell me what
splice
the
that shit
movie's
in.
about.
Like,
Print it.
He's been on adrenochrome since the 80s.
yeah. He's like, I didn't read the script, bro. I'm just here, man. I'm just
I mean,
talking.
like right now, look, first of all, right now, Jeff Goldblum is like, what, 60-something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least.
First of all, he's like 60-something. He's a white dude who's 60-something. Don't look it, right? And then,
No.
Yep.
and his wife is like 30.
Oh, man, but he got the
He's
Thirty
starting
cat.
to look like the
fucking
Fly.
hot.
So he's
His
rich.
skin's gonna start falling off.
Yeah, man, if I had that much money, I would look like somebody with a very younger wife.
Wait, your boy's almost 70.
I take that back. I would look like somebody with the same exact wife that I have now. The very
was waiting for
same
something.
exact.
I was waiting for
Yeah,
something to be thrown off camera.
That was a wonderful cleanup in aisle 6.
Yeah.
He said that statement, and literally, like in a shop, right? It was like clean up on aisle 6, and he jumped in there. Employee of the month, right there.
That's because Ken realized he was talking about being rich, and he knows that he could just get a fine-looking side girl. So
No,
that's why-
no, nothing like that. Nothing like that.
Baby.
Nothing like that. No, I will not. I'm getting rich, and then I'm going to become celibate.
Well, that's a nice choice.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know,
now.
the boy Jeff Goldblum is almost 70 years old.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got research on it.
Yeah, research jumped on it, and your boy's been running through women like,
Well,
wow.
Life finds a way.
Tell us,
Life
tell us,
finds a
tell
way.
us,
He's
Frank.
been running through women like a horny alien.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. There go more proof.
Girl, that's why he's here. One of his first films, Earth Girls Are Easy.
That's
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep, he was telling us all along.
And he's placing them in all these random apartments in New York. Talking about apartments.com.
Now Jeff Goldblum knows
everywhere.
Now Jeff Goldblum knows where all the single hot women are. Now Jeff Goldblum knows where all the single hot women are.
Wait,
because of apartments.com. It's all
Wait.
a big scheme for him to get big laid big time.
This dumb this dumb joke has spiraled out of control into reality because Jeff Goldblum's first movie in 1978 was Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Just throwing it out there.
It wasn't a movie. It wasn't a movie.
Let me hearing this.
How
Let me tell
about
you
that?
this theory, right? In the Bible, they talk about. Remember, way back in the Bible, they talk about before Noah, and God flooded the earth. Right? They had the spirits. Right? They had the angels come down and take man's body, and they were what were they called? The Nephilim. They were like they were these giant. Yeah, they were giants walking around.
Angels
Okay.
are seraphim. And then the angels, the seraphim procreated with mortal women to create Nephilim, which are giants. And they're the offspring of angels and humans. And I'm a fucking heathen. Why do I know that?
Wait.
Because I think Jeff Goldblum's been telling us the whole time that that's real.
Yeah.
It wasn't angels, it was aliens who came down, body snatched, and found out Earth Girls Are Easy. That's what I'm saying.
And he committed.
And it's all in the Bible.
Snatching, Invasion of the Body Snatchers was originally going to be about aliens coming down and banging Earth chicks. And Jeff Goldblum got in there and redirected it using his weirdo alien magic, redirected the story.
Yeah.
Some fantastical space pods.
He's like, you know what? Let me talk to you about it.
Redirected the story away. Yeah.
Hey, I just got a couple of notes, director. I got just a quick note that I just want to put in here. What if we did it this way? And
that weird Jeff Goldblum way of speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was a great impression.
No, that was awful. Thank you. Don't worry, it's okay. My feelings won't be hurt. My impressions are repugnant.
Goldblum is indeed an alien, a horny alien having the time of his life on Earth, just banging away on Earth chicks.
That's 100% in the murder house, correct? The cops are coming.
No, man, it's outside, man.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on. You know, Bobby was off screen.
Outside,
I was like,
man.
oh shit, are they getting Bobby? Are they getting Bobby?
Pumpkin's Murder Mansion is a wonderful thing. Anyone who watches the show knows that at any given time, you will hear all sorts of noises.
Let me get a piece of money. First of all, let me get a piece of money. I'm going to build Pumpkin's Murder House. It is going to be the most amazing attraction in Schenectady, New York.
Oh, listen, Schenectady.
Yeah, Schenectady.
It's just a fun town.
I just always wanted to own a piece of property in Schenectady.
See, I told you that's it. That's a best selling point. All right.
Well, I knew a girl from Schenectady, New York, and I'm going to be honest. I went and visited her once, and I'm going to be honest. You build that there, you don't have much competition. You're going to own that block. You're going to run dem streets. Like the competition up there, it's a lot. Like people always hear New York and think of New York City. Trust me, bro. You go about 10 miles outside of like Manhattan, and that shit gets real country real quick. Like Schenectady's phenom, you know, if you're into that sort of thing.
I'm up there. Don't worry. Got lots to worry about up here.
Yeah, you could get that murder game locked down.
Yeah.
Get that.
Be the number one
murder house.
It's gonna be a fun house.
Is it?
But it's just gonna be murdery.
It'll be only fun
audio.
Okay.
It's just gonna be full. It's gonna be full of just random screams and shit.
There it is.
Yo, anybody see my lighter?
It's gonna be a killer venture.
I know you hit it.
Oh, that's it, son. No matter how you do it, it's like magic.
What?
Yo, that was amazing. That was amazing because I thought you were frozen, but your chain was still waving from side to side on the movement. The kinetic energy of the movement was still on display in the chain. So I was like, okay, he's fucking with us.
What just happened?
Dude, I was looking for my lighter.
He's doing grandpa tricks.
Fuck you, JQ.
It's gone. I gave it back. It's in the couch. Guys,
Check between the
I love
cushions.
seeing Black Eye tonight. I try to tune in as much as I can. You guys are awesome. I love Ray's rants.
Yep.
I'm always interested in seeing what Ray's drawing while he's talking on the radio.
He never
on
shows
Instagram
anybody.
all the time.
He is artistically selfish.
Your Instagram, I'm in love with your Instagram, Ray.
Oh,
right now.
Yeah.
You have all my heroes on there.
Thank you. Yeah, sorry I don't actually show anybody what I'm drawing. I'll try and be better at that. I'm bad at the internet. I often make fun of Pumpkin for being old man on the show, but the secret old man of the show who doesn't know how to use technology at all or interact with it is actually me. So, you know, I'll try and be better. I'll try and get like somebody young
I know
to
all
come
about
sit next to me.
transference.
Huh?
We're gonna get young Smitty on the job.
Yeah, we'll get Smitty on there.
Are you doing all those drawings? You're doing all those drawings on the computer, or are you doing that by hand?
Some of them are on the computer. Some of them are by hand. Most of the stuff I post usually is by hand. It's whatever I'm drawing while I'm talking on the show. So it's mostly by hand.
Okay.
And
I'm sorry.
Of drawing,
Ken's background is too loud. I couldn't hear you. No. What were you gonna say, Pablo? Speaking of drawings.
Speaking of drawing, I am the host of a little thing called Drink and Draw NYC. I took over for the founder of Drink and Draw NYC, Mr. Kari Randolph, back in 2019, I think it was. Once he became like super busy with the comics and all of that stuff. So the pandemic kind of knocked us out. Our last get together at Mario's on the Lower East Side was March of 2020. As a matter of fact, and Ray remembers this, we were at Drink and Draw when the NBA canceled the games, and then they announced that the season was going to be postponed. So that all happened on the last Drink and Draw because of the pandemic.
That seemed, yeah. I feel like when the NBA suspended the season, that was the beginning of the pandemic.
Bobby Clam.
Yeah, it was one of the.
Bobby, don't hit it.
Yeah, don't hit that, Bobby. Bobby, you okay?
Wait.
Is it me?
But Bobby, we all right? The beep's getting really loud and really close. Yeah, it was crazy how the NBA, like, it was like the minute. I guess it was like the minute a sports league canceled everything, the rest of the world was like, well, fuck it. If they can't play sports, how are we going to go to work? And like the world shut down. Like, Pump will remember this. Our friend of ours, Shaolin, was sitting there with us, and like we're watching, and like they postponed like the Dallas Mavericks Utah Jazz game, like in the middle of that stops. By the end of the night, they're like, yo, the season's canceled. And by the time we leave the bar, like Shaolin, she's like an air traffic controller, and they're like, she's like, yo, we're canceling flights to Europe. And so like it was like, wow, in the span of 2 hours, like the world has just collapsed. I guess I'll have another beer. So yeah.
That's some shit.
I'm gonna need another shot. Just pass that one down. Just bring a bottle. It's cool.
So are you guys starting that up
Exactly.
again? The Drink and Draw?
Yes, Drink and Draw NYC will be returning to Mario's on the Lower East Side at 32 Avenue A, second Wednesday of every month, as usual. That's how we get down. That's our space. That's our spot. Second Wednesday of every month. So we'll be returning. Our first Drink and Draw in over a year will be July 13th, I think it is.
I will tell you the exact date. Let me just get research on that.
Now, regularly, while Ray's doing research, we'll have a model to for reference to do poses for everyone to draw. But we're just getting back into the swing of things. And then, of course, everybody, we have a donation of $10 that we asked for. And the donation goes toward paying the model and buying alcohol for me so that I can get over my stress.
I would like to be your model one day.
We'll gladly have you. Also, just so you know, July 14th, that's the second Wednesday of that month. So it's July 14th. It's always the second Wednesday of every month. And that's when we'll be there. No model, but listen, a lot of drinking, hey, you're still alive.
We're going to do a lot of drinking, a lot of reminiscing, a lot of catching up. We're going to have a big board for everybody to draw, touch on with the pencils. We're going to do all of that. We're going to hang out. We're just going to get back into the spirit of the situation. And then we'll have a model in August, and we will have a model in September. And September, of course,
I'll be there in September for you guys.
Our anniversary. Our anniversary month is September because the first Drink and Draw was in September of 2009.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yo, Ken,
of 2009, yo.
You do anything besides because you're artistic? I'm gonna assume that you're artistically inclined by being a comic. Do you do anything else besides make jokes, like just as a hobby or Like I found, I was having weird writer's block, so I started drawing again. I went to school for fine arts, but I can't write. I hadn't been writing jokes, so I started sketching
I'm
again.
getting that robot
And
echo in my ear.
I tried.
Oh,
I've been doing different stuff with like video. Like I've been
okay.
doing different stuff with video. I started drawing, taught myself how to draw, man. Like I was my wife was sitting down and I was sketching her and she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm drawing you." And she was like, "Why are you doing it like that?" I was like, "What you mean?" She was like, "Here."
You just have big, she had big titties and she's just yelling at you, and she's like, "Why are you doing it like that?"
Yeah. Because like I'm looking at her and I'm trying to like draw her, right? Because I don't know how to draw, right? I don't know how to draw. And I realized like artists, they fucking trick you. Like the same way comedians trick you, like fucking artists trick you. So she was like, "No, what you do is you draw a square. Just draw a square. That would be my body. Then draw a circle." Then she was like, "Draw these shapes." She was like, "This your hand. It's like a circle with like French fries on it." And I was like, "Oh shit." So she told me how to draw it. Then she was like, "Okay, now sketch over it. Then like erase this." Now I was like, "Oh shit." Like I was like, "What the fuck?" So in my head, like whenever I saw people like a drawing, I thought they just sat down and bam and like drew that shit, like one time. But no, like they just like sketch the shit out like raggedy, like stick figures and build on the shit. And I ain't know that shit. A fucking lie, like the same way comedians we fucking lie. Like we get on stage and we make people think that like, we ain't been working on this shit for like fucking years or fucking months, right? You know what I'm saying? We want the audience to think that this shit's like off the dome, like we just nice with it,
like you just got up on the stage and just started talking to people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like I was like fucking like artists and shit. Like I was like, oh, I can fucking draw. Like I can draw a stick figure, and so like I was like, yeah. So that's some shit I picked up and whatnot over the pandemic and whatnot. Like
you
had a lot of free time to pick up things. I mean, you're a brick mason. Your wife skis, learned skiing. Like you learned a lot of stuff.
Wait. I ain't say I learned brick masonry over the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm a brick mason. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
That's some shit that's in my.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You made that wall back there, right? That wall behind you.
It's just, I thought you learned it because you built that wall back there, but I can see what you're saying. I get what you're going for now. All right.
Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? I'm multi-talented and shit.
I like that Ken thinks that.
I ain't even gonna front, man. That wall.
I
want to hug that wall, yo.
I know,
that
but
wall,
like
that shit is hot.
It's artisanal.
I will say,
that wall. That wall is something.
I gotta get it in there. I gotta get this in. It's just that I like that Kenneth thinks that skill and technique is tricking people.
Yeah. Practice. I like that. It's like, yo, these motherfuckers practice. What's that about?
Fucking tricking people. That's what it is, man. Like I think like as a comedian, like we go there and we trick people. We ain't gonna be like, yo, all right, check this out. Like this little bit, like I've been working on it for a while, and you can't believe how shitty it was when it first came out my mouth. Like you folks are lucky you're going to hear this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the same way, like
you're like a drunken guy in an open mic, but with a pencil in his hand, just going around drawing dumb shit, thinking you're an artist. I get it.
Nah, man, but artist is art, and like I've joined a band, or like I've joined a band.
You're in a band now too?
Yeah. So my wife has a band.
Wife is singing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my wife has a band, and she lets me talk over the music every now and then.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh, all right. That's how excited you were by his story that you decided to take a nap. Way to sell that. Way to sell it for us, Pumpkin. Way to sell it for us.
Everybody knows I am not a morning person. I am not a morning person, and I have been up. I've been awake since 6:45.
Ooh, nice.
Saturday for a
It's
non-morning
good to
person.
get up early, man. It's good to get up early. You
It's good
enjoy
to
the
get up
day.
early if you're about to raise a barn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
with
pretty
you.
soon I have to go back into the salt mines. So and dig for
early.
coal or something.
Guys, can you tell us how to find you all online? And also tell us about Black Guy Tonight before you guys go. Please.
Okay, so yeah, Black Guy Tonight was it was a brainchild that I had, right? And then it was like I wanted to do something kind of like, you know, with kind of like a late night talk feel, but also, you know, I didn't have the apparatus to put something as extravagant as my imagination was putting it together in my brain. And then the pandemic happened and I was like, shit, no more stages. I need to do something. And I was like, you know what? I know this crazy ass dude and he's an insane person. And it would be fun to go on Instagram Live. So I hollered at Ray and I was like, yo, Black Guy Tonight, I want you to ride shotgun with me on this. Let's just go on there. Let's just talk about shit, have some fun, you know, full of pop culture references and all kinds of shit. Ray loves comics. I love comics. You know, we like the same kind of movies mostly. Although Ray thinks that Bliss was trash, and I enjoyed Bliss, and I thought that Owen Wilson turned in an amazing performance. And it was a metaphor for drug use and drug addiction, and I thought it was quite clever. But that's neither here nor there. Don't want to get him started on that. But the
I feel
idea was
like
that,
you
you know,
do.
Black Guy
I feel
Tonight,
like you do.
Black Guy Tonight was, but Black Guy Tonight was the idea, and that's the whole
Yeah.
thing. And so, you know, we have a lot of fun. Sometimes we have guests come in and talk about their shit and what they're doing, and you know, it's just a good time. And you know, I didn't think it would be as much fun. I didn't think I would be having as much fun as I'm having, but it's like I'm loath to ever, you know, cancel an episode because of other circumstances. I'll try to move heaven and earth to get whatever I have to do done
Good.
and get the show done.
Yep.
I feel you.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and you know, Reagan.
Well,
can
it's
expound on that.
basically, in a nutshell, it's two guys shooting the shit, one of whom is poking the other person and antagonizing them, who spends all day sending in them direct messages about movies that are complete and utter trash, or about, you know, hey, do you remember your childhood trauma and your penis envy? Yeah, here's a video about that. Enjoy it.
The passive aggressiveness that's happening here. It's
It's
like I'm at a family reunion. Jeez.
yeah,
It's
but
okay.
it's a
My
good
mom and
time,
dad
and it
used to
happens
fight.
3 nights a week. Just so you know, it happens 3 nights a week: Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Usually, we say 9:07, but the truth of the matter is, it's usually about 9:15 because we're black and we're always late.
DP time.
Bobby,
and that's
how
it.
do we find you?
Oh, I am on the gram at Happy Utensil. Pretty soon, I'm working on building a website where I'll have some artwork for sale. HappyUtensil.com. I'll have t-shirts, stickers, posters, things like that. But yeah, just look for me on the gram
You can
at
catch
Happy
a copy
Utensil.
of that mixtape that was supposed to come out about 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah. It was a website for my rap career.
Oh yeah, I like what
was
you
your
do.
rap name?
I like what you do.
What was your
son.
rap name again?
On Instagram.
Yeah.
My fault. I'm just checking you out on Instagram, man. I like what you do.
Oh,
Right?
thank you.
It's dope
Thank you
shit.
very much.
Good art. Good art. Yeah.
Hey, real
Very
quick,
good.
what's your rap name again?
My rap name was Fork, the Happy Utensil. Because I
Yeah.
stick it to these motherfuckers.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming on.
That's
And
yeah,
hanging out,
everyone.
man.
Thank you for having us.
I'd love to have you guys
Nice to meet you,
back
Ray.
on more.
Yeah,
Yo,
Pablo,
man,
always
shout
nice
out
to see you,
you.
man.
Yo, good seeing you again, Pablo. Nice meeting you, Ray. Bobby Crimes, good to see you surviving in that car, Holmes.
Bobby Clams, how
Great hanging out with you guys.
Headed to
See you
Mom
guys.
Duke's crib.
Yeah.
See what she up to.
Nice.
Hey man, it's always
All
great
right.
hanging out with you guys, even if it's early as fuck on a Saturday. Always a good time. Appreciate you guys having us on. And yeah, I know. And of course, again, if anybody needs further instruction, just pay attention to Jason's shirt.
Yeah.
Good looks.
Thank you, Pumpkin.
Hey, Black Santa, man. Black
Yo.
Santa, man. Hey.
Oh,
What the
wait.
hell is that
What?
behind you?
Wait. Where's the chick with the lollipop?
What?
Who's that? Is that Drew Barrymore? Oh, she getting freaky with that lollipop with the chupa chup.
Okay.
Slow
Okay,
motion.
All right, this I'm trying to
You
figure
guys
out
are ridiculous.
Hey.
most distracting background for like my meeting at work. I think this might be the one.
That's the one. That's the winner right there.
I think so. Like the girls dancing, I've hit that a couple of times, and people been like, okay, but this one, it's got the best reaction.
Hell yeah. Especially with the slow mo.
Slow motion on a lollipop. I feel like that's gonna be the title. I feel like that'll be the title of the next Megan Thee Stallion song. Slow motion on a lollipop.
Guys, I just brought in our next guests.
right.
We got J.K. Mari and K. Oh, I forgot his last name.
As he
Sorry.
comes in, I'm gonna officially apologize to Pumpkin because I realize I'm so high. Sometimes we should make a collection of dumb shit I do when I'm high because I feel like I'm usually together, but then I always catch myself. I called him Pablo Escobar
I heard
for
it.
the
I
whole
called him
show.
Pablo so many times. You called me Pablo so many times that Kenneth started calling me Pablo.
I know. I just and I know you, and I'm calling you
Absolutely
that. I'm so apologetic. I'm sorry, Pumpkin.
I felt every time you called me Pablo, I got this like rush, like just cocaine surging through my veins. So great. But now I'm about to, it's all over and I'm about to crash, so I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right. Cup and
I gotta
crap.
take
Cup
that.
and crap.
Hey, let me tell you something. There's nothing like a mid-morning nap.
Hell yeah.
It's good. Yeah,
Oh,
solid.
I froze.
Beautiful. After a spliff.
Which
Right.
is probably for
Oh,
the
yeah.
best.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Now that I realize I remembered Pumpkin's name, I should smoke again because
Oh yeah.
last week I walked around for about 5 minutes looking for my phone, and then I realized I was using it to record. So
That's right. I remember that. Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
What's going on, guys?
Who's still here?
That's it.
I think I should.
That's it. I froze and
Yes.
and everything. So, but I'm out, guys. Thanks for having me.
All
It's
right.
been
See you,
great.
Pumpkin.
Make sure to check
All right.
these guys out on Black Guy Tonight on Instagram. And
right.
if you're in New York, go check out the next drinking and drawing.
Drink and Draw, June 14th at Mario's on the Lower East Side,
Yeah.
6:30 to 9:30.
I was just in New York. Yesterday.
Bobby Clamps.
So
All
yo,
right,
wait,
later,
is
guys.
that like BYOB? Pumpkin?
No, that's a bar. That's a full-on
Oh,
bar.
all right, so you gotta
It's more like BYOC. Bring your own cash.
Ah shit.
This is a money-making venture for Mary.
Or
All right,
bring
peace,
your
y'all.
own card.
Just hang out with
Oh
Pumpkin.
yeah,
'cause
bring
he's
your own
paying
card. Yeah.
he's getting paid $10 a head to do this show. Hang out with him. He'll buy you drinks.
Nice.
Jay's always pimping people out.
That sounds good. On that note,
Yeah, get out. Punch out quick. All right, we got Kay and Planet coming. What up, guys?
What's going on?
Hey yo, K Planet, y'all be careful with them joints, man. JQ stole my lighter earlier. He might try to get y'all joints from you. Yeah, he said he's gonna give it back. He ain't never give it back.
This is why I don't lend them out.
Smart.
I ain't lend it out. It was here on the couch. All right,
So
you can
guys,
get
yo,
the-
you got some new music coming out, right?
JQ,
Sorry?
go.
I had
You
to
guys-
go in the kitchen and light it on the stove.
Oh.
You guys got some new music coming out, right? Or that just dropped?
We have Gucci Glasses by myself out, and
Yep.
then we have Wine Pawn Me by Mari out.
Yeah.
Yes,
You guys
sir.
got any clips?
Let me see if I could. I'm looking it up right now.
I'm
Yeah,
on
if you go
top
to the
right now.
Instagram that I sent you, Lex.
No, but I'm going on YouTube so I could put it up here. Would it be
Oh.
under Naysano? Am I saying that right? No.
New video out as well for Gucci.
Oh, let me go to new. Let's see.
This is dope.
Gucci glasses, right?
Yep.
I must say, man, I'm impressed with your rolling skills, man. My stepson just switched from blunts to papers, and it's been getting a little better, man. But I like the way y'all putting them together up there.
Hey, we do it all, man. We just had an argument on the live last night. We do this music review live, and me and Mari had a rolling competition.
I'm undefeated.
You think you're
Please don't
undefeated,
listen to this
brother?
man. Please don't listen to this man. Undefeated.
I wrote a dispensary pre-roll, bro. Come on, B.
Please, can we all agree if you have to twist the tips, you can't really roll?
That's the pre-roll. That's the dispensary pre-roll. What you mean?
All I can say is, me personally, I use a machine, so I can't really. I use a machine.
I got this shit playing in the background. I don't know. Can you guys hear that? Because I'm wearing my mic.
All right, what's the video?
That's Gucci glasses. Look, we got the piece too. Whatever you smoke.
Nice. Yo, you know what I just found out here? They got in Thailand. They got. I follow him now, but I think he's located in Cambodia. Is this thing called Jungle Blunts, and they roll they'll make you a joint, pre-roll joint that you could stuff yourself, but it has it's like made with a banana leaf.
Oh, they have those out here.
I rolled
it looks
banana
so-
leaf before. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah,
Charlotte. Dad got those in Charlotte. Hell yeah.
Oh, you in
Okay.
Charlotte, son?
Yeah.
What's up, North Carolina? Y'all, I'm from Wilmington, Port City represent.
I'm from
baby.
New York. I'm from New York. I just moved out here though.
Okay, I'm in Ithaca, New York, but I'm from.
Back and forth.
I'm from Wilmington.
Okay.
Oh, it's a day of opposites.
Yeah, right. I'm from East Harlem, New York.
You got traded. You were the player to be named later. Is what the rapper to be named later, and they traded. New York traded you.
Yeah, they traded me.
What made you go down there? Work?
Corona.
Oh, work.
Corona.
Yeah.
You wanted to
to.
get the fuck out of the city, or you just miss Green?
I just well, not just now, he's a year old, but I had my wife was pregnant with my second son at the time, so she had family out here. New York was going too crazy, so
Sure.
Came out here. I came out here while she was out here, and I was like, all right, I like it, let's stay.
Nice.
Well, it's a pretty fun place.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I like it. Nice and cheap compared to New York.
Yo, it's true though. When I was a kid, I remember always thinking I was always going to stay in New York. I was like, New York is the dopest, and I do love it, and I miss it. But man, there's some really good places out there too.
New York's amazing when you have the funds for it to be amazing.
Yes. Right.
There's this big movement happening in New York City right now. I mean, with cannabis now being adult use and everything, it's just there's this big movement, and entertainment's like starting to sweep across back across New York City, man. There's so much happening right now.
I give it the next 5 years. New York is going to be on the top, man, because the way that they did weed legalization is different.
Correction, Kay. Correction. New York is going to be back on top.
All right, but Kay, what were you saying? But why? Because I love hearing this, and I want more people to talk about it. Go ahead, Kay.
So, the difference between New York and everywhere else is that New York's legalization is treated as a cigarette. So you can smoke a spliff wherever you can smoke a cigarette. You can be right in front of the cops, in front of the precinct, in front of wherever you want to be, where you can smoke a cigarette, smoking a spliff.
Yo, JQ, tell him what did I do on 420 this
He was
year?
dancing. My boy Kenneth was dancing in front of the cops as they walked past, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then I look up and I'm like, "There's a bunch of like clothed suited police officers with their hats, and then right after them, all their sergeants walk past in the white shirts and the blue jackets,
Right.
and Kenneth's just sitting there going."
Yeah,
It's finally happening. It's finally
that's the way
happening.
to go. That's
Most
the way to
definitely,
go.
man. 420, I went and smoked in front of the county courthouse and the police station.
He did. He
Yeah.
called me up too, and he's like, "Look."
It's happening.
So it's crazy. I haven't been home yet since legalization.
When
Me
you
neither.
come, son, dude, it's so different
Bro,
not
it is.
being a criminal.
there's a
You're
precinct.
car now. What?
There's a precinct around the corner from where I grew up at, and I just can't wait to go around it. I just can't wait to walk right by it, you know. Or,
Beautiful thing.
It's just weed, buddies.
you guys want some?
Wait till they get mushrooms to drop. That's when I'm gonna be back.
That's gonna be different. I forgot
They dropped in
Oregon did
DC.
that.
It's going crazy right now.
Oregon did that shit.
I feel like in a weird way, I don't know why I said that, but I guess it's in my subconscious. But I do think like with Corona, the way it kind of altered the perspective of the masses in a little bit. I do think, man, it's a really good time for people to start thinking about mushrooms as a way to fight depression, way to reconnect with, especially the more we get into technology, the more we need to connect with humanity. And every time I do mushrooms, that's what I think about.
Yo,
Is being a part of humanity. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no. I didn't mean to cut you off at all. I was
go.
I actually wanted to know if you're into microdosing.
Yeah, I've done that. That was the first time I grew mushrooms back when I was in the States, and I was like, yeah, I went and bought like a pill maker so I could, I grinded it up and put them in pills, and I made it like so I could try to regulate it. I did that for like 2 months because I was at the beginnings. I had been depressed before, so I was like, all right, let me try to do this. And I also just love mushrooms. So at the time, I did that, and I stacked it. I would do. Paul Stamets, who's a really good mycologist, talked about doing that with. I was doing that, and I was also taking 2 other types of mushrooms.
Lion's mane.
Lion's mane. Yeah, lion's mane and one other one. But and dude, it's great. It does. It really does. I feel like it's so stupid. It's almost like bipolar medicine. Like bipolar people, they'll get healthy again and then they forget to take their shit. And it's like it's amazing how well that works. If you're not
My
scared.
brother has been microdosing for the last year and a half, and he's off of all the mainstream medicine that they had him on and everything, and it really helps him out a lot. I do it from time to time. It helps with like creativity and everything. I'll do it for like 2-3
He
weeks.
does macrodosing.
Yeah. And
Jay likes to hang out with Jesus once in a while.
Yes, I do like to hang out with Jesus though. I'll go and drop a big hit. Friends are coming up next week, so I might drop a big hit next week.
Yo,
It's
so
fun to
check
grow
this
mushrooms.
out.
You never have grown mushrooms before.
I know this dude, one of our friends in college, man. He took a big hit and he thought he was Jesus for about a week.
A week?
Yeah, dude fucked us up. Like fucked us up. It got to the point where we called his folks and locked them in the house. So they come and get him. He was walking around the neighborhood barefoot, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Proselytizing the people and whatnot. Yo, we be talking to him. He'd be like, we forsaken him and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? He was saying like, yo, my man Lewis, yo, yo, fucked us up, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I was off of all drugs, like alcohol, cigarettes, everything. I was sober for like 3 months after that.
Every pool party, he's just going around dunking everybody, just baptizing them.
He couldn't make it to the pool party, dude. He couldn't get out the hood.
Fair.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that shit was fucked up.
I would have seen if I could get like a Sermon on the Mount and like bring him like a bunch of bread and see if he could really break it up into like 1,000 pieces for everybody.
He could not, but he would try. You would try.
Yeah,
and he might have convinced himself that he would have done it. Like that's the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'd be like, nah. He'd be like, yeah. Like, yo, Lewis was out there.
I feel like Jesus would just bring Lunchables now. Everybody make their own little sandwiches and be done with it. You know.
I think if Jesus came back now, he would just put unlimited money on motherfuckers Uber Eats.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
A great name for your Catholic Lunchables would be Christables.
Christables. Yeah, Christables. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, no problem.
And it would come with like what's the little bread that they give you?
The wafer. Instead of a brownie, you get a wafer.
Communion wafer.
Yeah. And check it out. They can have like different spices, like lime chili.
Yeah.
Habanero spiced wafers and whatnot.
Yeah, that would be called Jesus then, not Jesus. Yo, Planet. Actually, I want to ask Planet specifically because his name is Planet. Thoughts on aliens?
Ooh.
And now we got UFO sightings and shit. What do you guys? What have you been talking about with your friends?
Man, it's too much technology out there, man. They're among us, man. They're everywhere, bro. I feel like now there's a lot of representation through media and stuff. I think the media is conditioning us to be like, oh, there goes the alien. Let me put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just it all of a sudden it would have been the biggest conversation in the world 10 years ago, but now we're just talking about it like, yeah, there's some fucking aliens flying around.
There's stuff flying around.
They just released the documents and everybody went on about their life. Like, oh yeah, aliens are real.
You feel like we're at a point where like it'll be okay now, you know? Like that was the argument before. The argument's always been like, you know, can we handle it? Can the public handle it? Like,
bro, just imagine how social media would explode from the first actual real sighting.
Contact. Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be leaving their job, leaving their homes, traveling the country, chasing these aliens. Like everything's gonna be different, bro. Like, why would you even go to work when there could be an impending attack? Like, you know, we've seen too many movies. Independence Day.
If they can travel to space, if they wanted to attack us, they would have been attacked us.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That's a positive thought. There was that one thought. I remember somebody saying, or it's probably like Neil deGrasse Tyson was saying, like, but we don't fuck with like chimps are like 97% us, right? And we still think of them lesser, but think about they would be so foreign that like we would just be we'd be of no concern to them. You know, but I do want to be positive because
they'd fly by and they'd be like, oh, you know that planet Earth? They'd be like, yeah, that planet Earth with all those little bugs on them. And they'd be like, oh, okay. And like,
just imagine you living your life and there's some aliens walking past just taking the tour of Earth, like,
it could be.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him smoking his spliff. Oh, they still rolling. They probably got some type of vaporizer. Probably got some whole other shit. Like if you ever watch like some shows on Netflix where they have like, you go through different spiritual planes or different pockets of the universe, and some worlds have like fucking opium in the air and shit. Like,
Interesting. Yeah,
That
like
would be fucked up.
interesting.
It
I
seemed
like
like
that. I
that.
never thought about it.
Imagine if
Funny,
it
it
was
just made me think of something I
in
never
the
thought
air.
about. I like it. Yep. That makes sense because they got planets that like rain diamonds. Sure. Why not have a planet that you breathe opium?
Do you guys?
That makes sense.
Do you guys?
What?
Like? Do you guys watch? Is this show called Rick and Morty?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Yeah. I know
Yeah.
Mario.
Even that, like what made me think of when you say that is that episode when they're running through and he's like ordering the phones are ordering pizzas, right? And the people, and, like,
Yes.
half white, half black people.
I thought about when you said the opium in the air.
Mhm.
There was an episode about that where
Opium in the air.
he's like boom. So like they went to another planet and like fucking Jerry had to give his dick away to to save
the whole world.
Yeah, to save the whole world, like
the whole universe.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a
Universe
tough
would fucking
choice.
Die.
And like he was trying not to give his
or
dick
dick.
away.
Kenneth, would you give your dick up to save the planet?
No.
No, see? Yeah, I get it's so stupid. I love it.
I can't.
Yeah, I love my dick. It's my best friend for years.
I feel like if you have to give it up, after you give it up, you need some sort of upgrade, some type of bionic upgrade.
That's what they had, but like fuck that.
I don't want the bionic joint, man. I want mine.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
All right,
yeah,
so let me
if I need an upgrade, put it on my hand. Give me like a bionic vibrator on my arm. I'll do that.
No, that doesn't save the planet, Ken.
No.
Ken, you selfish man.
While
right, so
you guys think about that, while you guys think about that, I'm gonna bring in Christy. She's got some stoner crafts to show us, and what? But you guys keep talking about that. We'll ask her. We'll ask her about this too.
Got it. Well, let me ask. I'm going to throw a different question out. This would be, since you wouldn't be able to give up your dick, would you be scared to go into like one of those like Star Trek, like a replicator, like the transport, right, where you get and turned into like a computer thing, and then they rebuild you somewhere else? Because that's not really you, is it?
No. All right. So I would do the Star Trek replicator thing. I would not do the Jeff Goldblum, the Fly replicator thing.
No, yeah.
So there's one I would do. There's one I would not do. I would do the one that works all the time. I would not do the one that fucks you up and turns you to a fly.
So what you're saying is you're gonna wait till the technology's firm before you use it.
Would you be the first to use it if you had the honor? Like they like, okay, there's an 80% chance this might work.
No.
But you test it.
Ooh, that's not a good number.
No. So what I would do was, so check it out. I would be like, all right, I would wait and I would let the first 8 people do it. And if nothing happened to them, I would let the next 2 do it. Then I would do it real quick to beat the odds.
I don't know if that's how math works. But
yeah, within the
how do you know if
like
it works?
8 out of 10. And then if if within the first 8, like one person or 2 people, if 2 people like, you know, catch it, then I'll do it after that. But yeah, I want to make sure I keep myself safe.
Okay. You got any thoughts on this ridiculousness?
Dude, that's math.
That's not how math works.
That's not how math works, man.
It's not like math.
Those are odds.
Math is math, dude.
Yeah, but what if those whole
10
10?
out of 10?
What if all of those 10 work and you just happen to be the one that doesn't work after?
And the one that you go in has a power spike.
Right.
No,
right.
that's actually how math works. Yeah.
No. That's not how it works. That's chaos.
That was the wrong button.
You got to give me like 89.9.
No, all right, no, check it out. I'm sorry. I'm not talking about math. I'm talking about economics.
There you go.
That's better.
Yeah, because that's more like wizardry, like, you know.
Yeah, yes. Man, fuck. Did Christine Marie make it
What's
in,
up,
Jen?
Christy?
Or no?
I'm here. I'm existing.
She's here.
Hello.
Hey, Christy, I am
Guys,
so
this is
glad that
Harish.
you showed up. I was here since 10, right? Yeah, since 10. And then they brought in the next guest, these two cool cats right here, you know what I'm saying? These really cool musicians. But before that, we had like 3 dudes on, and I was like, oh my God, did these guys suck me into a gender insensitive diversity show? And I was like, I can't have that on my like people, like later on people might go through my Twitter, they'd be like, yo, he's part of this like all male insensitive show type stuff. So I'm glad that you are here.
And
Yes.
this guy's background says the opposite of the last 5 minutes he just ate up on our show. So no, anyway, Christine Marie, the floor is yours.
Well, I'm back with more Stoner Crafts. So what I figured this time, last time we did a Father's Day thing. This time, stoners get the munchies, right? What is everybody's like go-to snack? What's your thing?
Doritos.
Doritos, fucking A, right?
Oreos.
What's that?
Oreos.
Oh yeah.
With milk.
Good one.
Sweet, right? Something like nice on the palate. So I have a
Yes.
bunch of Jolly Ranchers.
Oh shit.
I bought too many Jolly Ranchers is what I did. And the craft that I'm gonna start showing you are these pretty little candy roses, right? Isn't that cool? Isn't that sick? And you can do
Yeah.
it with like nothing, literally nothing.
With like a lighter?
No fire involved. Check it out. Hot water, boiling water, pour it into the bowl where you already have like 5, 6, 7 Jolly Ranchers. I have picked blue raspberry and grape and red cherry, I guess, to show you. But all you're gonna do after they've melted just a little bit, and you guys will think this is cool, you can squeeze and maneuver it, make it all big.
Yo, I'm too interested right now.
2 months ago, I broke a tooth on a Jolly Rancher. I cracked a tooth.
Oh.
And you're fucking just going, brr.
You won't have to because they're so genteel, so thin that your teeth will beat it, right?
How long do you keep them in your pocket?
No, but I'm more amazed at what you're doing to it now.
Yeah,
Gotta
well,
keep them in your pocket for a certain time before you start.
Yeah, you warm them up.
well, that's what I did. Is I poured boiling water into it. See,
That's the pocket.
that's the pocket. That's your pocket.
Yeah. Right there. I just put it right, tuck it right in my armpit in the wrapping. Boom. Done.
These reusable straws are everywhere right now. This one's metal,
Yes.
and it's kind of pretty. I like it.
I have them.
Yeah. So,
Okay, this is a perfect gift for your girl or your wife.
easily.
I'll go
Yeah.
out right now.
Well,
She's gonna see you doing this, and she's gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing?" And then you're gonna hand her roses
man.
later.
dude, if you can get your middle 2 fingers working like this, you're gonna make her real happy. I'll tell you what.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
I was gonna say this is a cool thing to do, like a craft to make with your kids and your grandkids until you're
Easily.
2
I have
fingers.
2 little ones. That'll be dope.
You can
Except-
absolutely do this with little ones. Go
Except
ahead.
I wouldn't use metal straws for kids.
No, you can use paper ones, you can use plastic ones, you're fine. But the not kids version of this, and I can add in picture later, what I've done before is I made an entire anatomical heart glass piece out of this that was smokable. So if you
What?
find your shit, here you go, buddy. It's gonna take a minute. It took me about 4 hours to make a whole anatomical heart, but I will absolutely link a photo.
Yes.
Anatomical means you put a dick on it, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I thought for about 10 years when I was a kid. I thought that's what that meant.
Can I get your
Dick on
Instagram?
Mars.
Can I get your Instagram? Like,
Zodiac Tracker.
okay, because I'm gonna do something.
Dude, absolutely. Dude, everybody watching, if you make a piece, and like I said, I will absolutely post mine, but if you make a piece out of these, I'm so in. Like, let's make it a challenge. I'm totally
Oh my
down.
God.
Let's
This
do
would
it.
be awesome.
Let's do it.
All right. Christy's challenging everybody.
I am. I want to see how those fingers work. That's how I can find out, like, it's like Cinderella's glass slipper. Right? Okay, and some of the colors, just so you know, are gonna spread more easily. The lighter that they are, the thinner that they will come out and the more workable that they are. So for example, I have these yellow and clear, right? That's gonna be better for if you are trying to make something that is airtight.
Ooh, really?
Indeed.
Huh.
So,
Save the blue ones.
yeah, well, blue is a little tougher. Like think warm colors. Warm colors are gonna spread more easily. Darker, cooler colors are you're gonna need to work them a little bit more.
Wait, you said the warmer colors are the ones that are better for smoking?
Yes. So like this one, I have red and peach, technically, lemon, pineapple. These spread. I don't know if you can see the bottom here. You can see that like it's longer in the petals, right?
Yeah.
You have more space to work with. Whereas the cooler colors are going to be more for like inside detail, like this middle part that's thicker, like the inside of the stem. So for example, like a mouthpiece, this would be blue would be very good for a mouthpiece.
All right.
I just finished mine.
Okay.
You could plug a hole in that even with one of these. It wouldn't last super long, but it would last for a couple of hits.
How long do you, if you make a smokable piece, how long does it last? How long can you smoke out of it?
Maybe like a week or two. Like if you're, if you're being real, like if you were to spray it with something like Mod Podge it or something, it could stay for a much longer time, or like put it not resin like this resin, different kind of resin. It's called epoxy resin. But if you were to dunk it in epoxy resin, it could conceivably last you a very long time.
So like, all right, if I didn't do it in resin, I could like smoke hard with it for like 2 or 3 days and eat it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't want to taste it after that, I promise.
I was gonna say it's gonna
Okay.
taste nasty. I
That would
wanted to ask.
A little mouth.
I was hoping it would taste good. That would have been really good.
If you smoke out of it once and then ate it, it would probably be fine. It would be spicy.
Spicy. Ooh.
It would be spicy, but it wouldn't be bad.
It would be, oh, I
Can
wish
we
it
ask
was
about the?
sweet.
I haven't changed my bong water in like a month. I need to do that.
There you go.
I wanted to ask Kay and Planet if they're doing any. Are they working on anything next? Because I know we had Gucci glasses on. We were playing that before. But is there anything you guys working on now? Is there anything that you guys would like to show us, or while Christine is working on another flower?
I just released a song on YouTube and all platforms called "Wine for Me." But
Wine for me.
Wine, WINE, space PON, space me, and it's J.K.MARI. See a blue picture.
All right, let me see.
And so, what are y'all Instagrams?
My Instagram is J.K.MARI, JK Mari.
Hold on. Cotton mouth. My Instagram's K Hunter, K with 2 Y's, Kayy Hunter. All
Shit. Planet, can you give me that title again?
WINE space PON space MEJ.K.MAR.
PO.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I started laughing. I checked out your Instagram, K man. You got the fam up on it, like the little baby. That's what's up, son.
Oh yeah, I'm a family man, bro. Yeah, I'm a
No
family.
doubt.
I love my music. I love what I do in the industry, but yeah, you know, I'm a family man. Family comes first always, you know.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Actually, man, we're gonna be in North Carolina and in July, late July, August, being in Port City, and then we're gonna be up in Charlotte, man, for a couple of days, man. We're gonna do a show in Wilmington.
So
Oh yeah.
I'll come through. Let me know.
Or no doubt, man. Yeah, man. I'll check. I want holla at you.
Yeah. What do you do, bro?
Oh, I do stand-up comedy and my old lady sings.
Oh yeah. I definitely want to come out. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little show we do where singing those slinging jokes where she sing. It's like storytelling, comedy, singing, music, whatnot.
Oh. Okay, yeah, no.
Ken, I heard you killed it in New York when we had
my
the show.
God. Yeah.
Oh man!
Thank you.
All right, so check this out. Funny story, really quick. So if y'all in New York City, make sure you check out the Stone Comedy Show. I know they got one coming up. So I was on the first one.
Don't laugh.
Woo!
Yo, it started at 7:30. I knew it was going to be off the chain because a chick had thrown up at the bar at 6:45. Right. The show starts at 7:30. At like 7 o'clock, the owner's like, all right, I don't care. Y'all can smoke inside. So you know how like on the gangster movies, when it's time for like the shootout, like in the Jet Li joints and whatnot, everything going slow motion, then people just start pulling out guns and whatnot. That's exactly what happened, except it was like blunts and joints, like folks pulling like weed and smoking utensils out. I swear it was one dude in the back who pulled out a Hobbit pipe. You know what I'm saying? One of them big ass Gandalf pipes and whatnot.
I used to have one of those. It was pink.
Yeah. So then they were smoking, and so it was packed. It was a little tight spot, like 40 people. So the comedians, we weren't inside because it was packed. But every time somebody opened a door, you just see a cloud of smoke, man. You just see a cloud of smoke. And you're like, man, this is gonna be great. Dude, it's good for like the first comedian, like 1 or 2. But by the time you get like the 5, because folks in there smoking, and they smoking like good bud, like, you know what I'm saying? They smoking fire, right?
I was smoking, yeah.
Yo, by the time it's like the 5th comedian, man, people is like laid back, their eyes is closed and whatnot. They chilling, they dipped out. You like talking to people eyelids. So after the show, now this is New York, we in New York. So after the show, folks is happy. They got extra weed brownies, like they giving out weed brownies. The vendors who are selling stuff, they was making money, so they was happy. It was giving out cupcakes, brownie, like people are smoking, like we just in there getting high. I'm supposed to get on the bus back to Ithaca later on that night, right? You know what I'm saying? So I can either take the bus from Ithaca to Binghamton and then just wait at the Binghamton station for like 6 hours, then take the bus into Ithaca, or they had another one that's like leave New York City at 11, get to Ithaca at 9. And I was like, all right, I'll just ride this joint all night because I'm like, I'm high, I'm good, and I'll get there in the morning. So I hop on the bus, man, like, and now, bud's legal. Every time we stop, I get off, I'm smoking.
This is what's happening without you, Ken.
Good.
This is what New York is doing without you.
I know, man.
6 o'clock, the bus stops. The bus driver's like, all right, end of the road, Buffalo. I was like, dude, I thought we were supposed to go to Ithaca. He was like, oh man, you were supposed to get off in Rochester and transfer. I was like, fuck. So I went and was like, fuck it, I'll just ride back. I asked the dude, I was like, so when's the next bus back to Ithaca? He was like, tomorrow.
Damn.
I was like, damn. I was like, I can't be stuck in Buffalo, man, for a day. So I ended up getting a bus from Buffalo to Binghamton and then finding a bus from Binghamton to Ithaca. So it's like I left New York City 11 and got back to Ithaca at 5 that afternoon. Like a 4 or 5 hour trip took me like 12 hours, man, half my fucking life.
And I felt bad. I was calling Pumpkin Pablo for being high. That's just saying.
Dude, and the best part about it was, like, I was so fucking high with like all the edibles and just smoking. When the dude was like, "Oh no, man, you should have got off in Rochester," I was just like,
Okay.
"Well, I'll just ride back."
Said, damn.
I remember calling you the next day from my house. I had already gotten home, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm just getting home." I'm like, "Oh my God." That was horrible. Yes, Chrissy, I can share my screen and show the heart. Let
Oh,
me,
good, because I was about to say that.
Thank you so much.
She just sent us a picture of this heart that she made. It's amazing. But my laptop is not
And
streaming.
smokable.
Which is important to us. Thank you. Yes.
Important.
Planet, weirdest thing that you ever made into a bong.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, I mean,
Look at that. Look at that.
So I can see the lower ventricle and the two upper. Three. Yep. Right.
That's the actual heart.
Yeah,
Is
I was
that
expecting
heart
like a
disease
heart.
in there?
Like, that's a heart, like a real life heart. Like,
yeah, I wasn't
Is that-
lying to you when I said anatomical, yeah?
yeah,
That
yeah.
that black stuff in there. The color, the black color, the darker color stuff in there. Is that heart disease?
It was what had the little bit that had been smoked through it is what that darker color is. So the lower ventricle is the bowl, and then where you would hit it is at the top there.
Oh, I see it.
Isn't that sick?
Oh, that was dope.
I like that.
Cool.
And that's just from doing exactly what I did on camera.
Oh yeah, we're having an arts and crafts in my house today.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Somehow Kane's want to turn this into a competition, so I have to go get Johnny.
Let's go.
Make sure you have your hey, I don't have the kids this weekend, so they're at their grandparents. So yeah, it's gonna be an adult competition. So sure.
That's
Hell
awesome.
yeah. Well, thanks, guys. That was a huge boost to my ego.
Nah, man, that's dope, man. I want to show my show my wife, and I know that's what she's gonna have all the grandkids on. You know what I'm saying? Over the July 4th holiday.
Totally. And like, you don't have to be talented to make these look good. Like, it's really just sticking wiggly pieces onto something less wiggly.
I love that you're doing this for us. Thanks so much.
This is so much fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Christine, tell everybody how they can find you again.
At Zodiac Tracker on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook, Christine Marie. That's my actual last name. It's not a cool middle name like every other girl our age. You can also find more personal stuff at Day Antithesis, which is where I'm getting pretentious. But yeah.
One final thought from you. I would like to ask you thoughts about Jeff Goldblum. Just your opinion on him as a.
He is from Pittsburgh, and so we have to say that we love him. He is one of the one of the people that made it out. So we have to respect that.
Okay. All right. He's a real authoritarian. All right. Thank you so much, Christine Marie.
Sure.
We'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. I've been catching myself go bye way too much. It's like I started it as a joke, and now it's like part of my lexicon, and I'm disappointed in myself as a man.
It's okay. You
Thanks.
have time to come back from it. We still love you, Lex.
Wait,
I appreciate that.
Where do you live again?
Me, I'm in Bangkok right now.
Yeah,
So-
blame it on that.
What's that?
Blame it on that.
Yeah. Well, that is because I'm hanging out with the konnichiwa.
Yeah,
And they don't say konnichiwa, but they do this all the time.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's over exaggerated adorableness. All these people, adorable.
Sawadee top. Sawadee.
That's right. Oh, so good. Very good, Kevin.
Thank you. I thought that was the coolest thing. All right, so I'll tell you the weirdest thing about Bangkok to me was that the transvestites,
Mm-hmm.
they always had the best shapes.
Gorgeous. Yeah. That's how you know, actually, that's how I've been able to pick out the lady boys would be, and it's socially acceptable to say that here.
Yeah.
But they would, they're the most, they're the ones done up the most feminine.
They're the
It's
thickest.
amazing.
They're the thickest.
The thickest. Yeah, you can get implants on your ass now, and they got them, and the hips. Yep, they get hip implants, so you're just looking like they got shape. It's a minefield out here, guys. There's just bombs everywhere.
Hey, let's play a game. Lex, you know any games we can play real quick?
Would you smell this? All right, I'm gonna give you guys something. I'm gonna give you guys something that you would. All right, would you guys smell a woman's gym shoe?
No.
I don't like feet, man. Nah. Hell
Oh,
no.
fair
No,
enough. It's no for
I'm
everybody.
down with
All
that.
right, good.
Yeah. I'll get
You,
my
Chris,
smell on.
you would smell that girl's foot. All right. I know. I wish I didn't know that about you. All right.
But you said
All right.
gym shoe, not foot. Like
Gym shoe,
that's-
yeah.
But I figured it would be the worst out of all her shoes. That's
Right.
why I was going for that. Yeah.
Right.
Like fresh
you know
from the
what?
gym. Like she
Doesn't-
just
Yeah. I'm thinking a little rank. Yeah, I'm thinking a little rank. Yeah.
It
Like
doesn't
a little.
you feel coming from her foot from the shoe, like hot.
There, you like when you pick up the shoe, you're gonna feel warmth, and when you squeeze it, it's gonna be a little more steamy coming out of the actual. There's gonna be some more. It's gonna be a little Florida air coming out of that shoe when you squeeze
That's not it. That's not it.
it.
That's not it.
All right. Let me think. Shay, you got one? What's something that would you smell?
Well, since I won't use the one that I thought of, so I got to think of another one. How about
All right.
How
A
about
bong that hasn't been cleaned in 50 years.
no.
Isn't that one of the worst smells? Oh, so weird. Something I love so much.
I would smell it just to see how bad of like
How
the-
bad it got? Good
how
thought. I like it.
sour
Plan
the
it.
water is?
Okay. Did y'all know that the sense of smell is tactile? It's like the sense of touch.
Yes.
Yeah. And like your sense of taste, you actually have to physically be in contact with the thing that you smell.
Yeah. That's when I learned that farts aren't that funny. Like, because I used to think they were so funny, but then I realized it was just shit air in my nose.
Yes,
And I was
yes.
like, this ain't
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, like so in order to smell something, like a little particle of that thing has to have broken off in the air, a little molecule, and touch the sensors in your nose, and then pow, your brain's like, oh, like
that's shit.
this is a shitty toilet at a gas station. Bam, like that's how it happens.
All right.
Yeah.
I just learned
so
that like 2 weeks ago. I don't want to smell anything anymore. I wish I could like.
with that, would you breathe in when you go? Say you're in Penn Station and you go down and it's like it's after the 8-hour shift before they clean the bathroom again. Are you gonna breathe in and take your piss, or are you gonna like go and like hold your breath and go?
I piss in the park. I piss outside.
Nah, I go in, but I hold my breath.
Nope. The African in me, like, okay, I'm not African, but the part of me that lived in Africa long enough has decided that I'm fine with pissing outside every now and then. It's okay.
I like it. I enjoy it. I look for opportunities. Yeah.
Most definitely.
You know how like when you're walking down the street and you know you gotta pee and you see that spot and you're like, yep, that's the spot. That's where I'm gonna go.
Yeah. and if it's a nice autumn breeze, you know, you don't get that on the tip much, and you get that nice breeze. Oh, that's heaven on earth.
The only thing is the backsplash, depending on where you're at, and the wind sometimes.
That's right.
Can you folks pee walking? I can pee walking.
Oh, hold on.
Me too.
Hold on. Talking about
always.
Look, guys, we're talking about a backsplash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever taken a shit in a public bathroom and got the splash?
I feel so dirty afterwards.
No, I'll share two things. One, peeing walking. You got to spread your legs like this.
How do you pee walking?
Like that, like
carefully,
like,
or drunk.
Carefully.
Do you do it as like?
I do it. I'm with Ken.
No, and like so when you walk, like when I step with my right foot, I turn it to the left. When I step with my left foot, I turn it to the right. So it's always spraying like away from where I'm stepping.
So to know that you pissed on your leg before.
The first time.
I wonder what this looks like for a bystander. Somebody just driving by.
They'll be like, "What's he doing?
He's marking his territory right now."
With that, we know why Penguins walk the way they do.
Looks like he's walking with a metal detector. Go.
This is the best one for like public bathrooms. If you gotta take a shit and you're worried, what you do is you don't sit, you stand and squat on the toilets like this.
Bro, you've done that.
Catch it.
Well, so check it out. If you like, so when I traveled and like you go to Africa and a lot of places, they don't have toilet seats. It's just a hole. So you squat. So I was like, oh shit. I'm not gonna put my ass on this toilet seat. I'm just gonna squat over this motherfucker and act like it's something else. So like,
but that's more height over the bowl, though. There's gonna be a lot more splash. That's more height over the bowl. There's gonna be a lot more splash.
No. You have to control it.
Control it.
Dude, there's no control when I gotta go to the bathroom. It's just like you get on there. Push it out.
I'm painting ceramic
when I go. Last minute. Y'all are groundhogging it. And then
you ever do that?
Like, let me go.
You ever got to pee so bad that you run into a bathroom and you're already pulling your dick out, and then there are people already there? You know, you think the bathroom. You ever do that? You just pull out your dick way too soon.
I do that.
No, I've never pulled it out way too soon. I always pull it out right on time.
I was just not at the stall yet.
Even if I'm not at the stall, that's okay. As long as I'm not peeing on myself right on time.
I like that.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna let before we let you guys go, Kay and Planet, if you guys want to drop your social media stuff, so anybody wants to follow you guys.
We're again. I only use Instagram really. I have a Twitter.
All right.
I don't use Twitter like that. So Instagram is K Hunter, Kayy Hunter, all together. Boom.
Dope.
Follow me
and
on Instagram, j.k.mari. You can find all my music under j.k.mari. Stream. Cool. You might enjoy yourself.
Guys, you
Yeah.
guys are a pleasure to hang out with, and I hope you guys we collaborate anytime we in the same area. Let's do something.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, definitely.
we're doing a show in Midtown on the 10th. I'd love for you to come out, JK Mari.
Yeah,
On the,
yeah. Next time you're in New York, because we're going to be doing shows in New York regularly, so we'll get you. You know, like when it's convenient for you, we'll have you.
that's a
I can
Saturday.
actually, I can actually plan around the show if you have a date.
Oh, dope. Jay, drop it.
Yeah.
Well, there's one tonight. July. What is it? July 7th.
July 10th. So July 10th, we're doing another Stone Laughs. We're gonna have a bunch of beautiful vendors there selling their wares, and we're also gonna be there's gonna be 4 amazing comics that we're gonna have. They're gonna have 15 minutes each, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Get your tickets now. It's up on
Stop being a
Eventbrite.
salesman. We're
Under
collaborating.
Stone Laughs.
Oh, salesman.
Yeah,
it
sold out in
the commercialism is
retail.
killing me.
So if you want to come here, if you want to come to this event and you want to get some good weed and you want to get some and laugh a lot and get really stoned, go to Eventbrite.
Is that a
Check it
Saturday?
out.
Definitely
that?
will.
What's
Okay.
that?
Is that a Saturday?
That is a Saturday.
I should.
is
I
a
should
Saturday.
get that Saturday.
We
So-
also do a Monday show at Tiny Cupboard in Brooklyn. It's the Little Pink Church. And
We're
we do
working-
a Stone
we're working,
Morning show
boys. That's
live
what we're
like
saying.
this, like we're doing now. We do it live on stage with all our friends and everything. So we'll hit you guys up and bring you guys in on that too.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
dope. You guys are good boys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys popping in, and your music's dope. I really do dig it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cool.
I have one
Thanks,
question.
guys.
How did you
Yeah.
all find our live?
I think my cousin Clown Car at NYC sent it to me.
Yeah, he hops on the live all the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's my boy. He's awesome.
That's dope.
All right. That's it. Yeah, we try to share the love. That's it. We're always, that's what I love about this weird community of like Stoner too. I always think about that every once in a while. There's so many people that I get to meet. Like I do comedy, I get to meet weird people, but they're always comics. But now I get to go cross genres, but there's still a shared love of like, I don't know, just trying to work on the next piece, you know, like figure out and just, I don't know, good people. So I dig you guys. Thank you.
That's all we're about.
Yeah, I love this, man.
Word. All right. I feel like Planet's in like the modern version of the Wiz background, you know? All right.
I like
Alright,
this
thank-
background. I think it's sort of fat.
No, I know it's dope as shit. I like it. All right. I want to do acid and looking at it in black light. That's what I want to do. All right.
Kenneth, I know
Wrap it
you're working up a lot of shows coming up in Ithaca soon. So you want to
Oh yeah, man.
those?
I got actually a lot of stuff going on. You know, I'll always be having stuff happening that I can share that we got popping. Maybe I don't have bam. So we got some shows coming up. July 17th, my man Dine headlining. June 21st, Madeline Smith. They gonna be up here, Comedy on the Commons. We doing live stand-up. I'm excited about that. Then the thing, you know, I'm always digging is we got this virtual trivia. If you a Star Wars fan, every second Thursday, me and my old lady, we do Star Wars trivia. You know what I'm saying? It's virtual, it's online, it's not on Zoom. It's a really cool app you can play on your phone, your computer, your tablet. We give away $25. So make sure y'all check us out.
It's fun.
Every second Thursday.
Check out Slido.com.
What app is it? Did you say the
It's
app?
Slido. The app we use is called Slido. Slido.com. It's a web-based app.
All right.
And then we also do Black
I love that
Ass
commercial.
Trivia.
Black Ass Trivia.
The trivia game that is as black as having to pick your own switch. Every
Stop.
fourth Thursday, Slido.com. We give away $50. Y'all should make sure you come and check it out.
Yes.
And yes, we try to make sure it's entertaining and educating. You know, people think Wakanda is in Africa. Actually, Wakanda's in Disneyland. So we try to inform everybody.
Well,
so like I said, you check it out every fourth Thursday. Slido.com, Black Ass Trivia.
Yo, your tech puts us to shame, man.
yeah, I know this guy's. Yeah, but that's the idea of Stoner Morning Show is, you know, high concept, low execution.
No.
Yeah.
Like, no, I enjoy my tech. So before you cats go, check this out. We're trying to figure out which would be the most distracting Zoom background for my meetings at work, right? And I thought it would be this one because people would be like, "Oh my God, that could be my daughter. That could be my daughter." And then they're like, "No, not that one." Then I was like, "Maybe this one," because, like, you know, she's looking at people.
Yeah. It's hard not to look at her.
Yeah. I was like, "Ooh, that's cool, right?" You know what I'm saying? Sort of sexy. But then it seemed like everybody was like, "This was their favorite."
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Really? That's the one, huh?
The slow motion.
And you know what? I got to be honest. What's most distracting to me about it is I don't find her that attractive, you know. But I know she's. I mean, it's sexualized, but it's also like I don't know why. Just thinks like if she was in a room, I'd be like, ugh, I don't want to talk to you. But
unless she was doing
it makes me think about myself. Yeah, if she's doing that in slow motion, yeah.
Then you'd be like, "Oh my God, I really want to talk to you."
Yeah, or she really wants to talk to me. I think that's really the. I find the thing I find most attractive in women is how attractive they are to me. You know, so.
Well, I think that's in some ways. I think that's the best thing, man. Like, it's no need for me to like a woman who doesn't like me. That's like effort and futility. Like, so if a chick is like, "Hey, I'm digging you," I'm automatically going to think, "Well, yeah,
go on,
woman." I'm like very diggable. You know, what's up, baby? You know, of course. All these other folks don't know. You've seen through all of this and see, like yes. I'm more than just a guy at a bus stop, you know. My potential. Of course.
Well, you'll always be more than a guy at a bus stop to me. We dropped a new Buddy in Bangkok episode last week, and that's the most popular one, and I'm very proud of it. Then we also, so that's at Brian Aylward Comedy. And there's Raw Comedy Asia, another podcast that I'm doing out here with the comics in Bangkok. So Raw Comedy Asia, so you could SEO that shit. And Fun with Lex. I might do something crypto based soon.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's right.
Yeah, I like to buy low and sell high. It's very educational, the show that I'm thinking of. This is going to be a good one. All right.
So Lex, I would like for you to do a show, and then you tell us about like the seedy parts of Bangkok.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's Bangkok. It's like, dude, it's everywhere. It's so weird because everything it's no rhyme or reason. So just shit happens. There's like, it's not like you know, I remember living in LA, and you could go like one block and it gets bad, but you kind of know that block. But here it's just like, to a house sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. I'm still trying to understand it. Guys, I'm scared and I'm alone. Send somebody to help me. Is what I'm saying. Man, I think I'm not normally the host and I mistimed it. I feel like we still got 4 minutes. So we could keep talking. Yeah, I know. I timed it completely off. You guys.
Oh, all right. So let me ask these cats. What's your favorite Alien movie?
Okay. Ooh, Actually, that just made me think of something. But you guys answer that.
I don't know.
My favorite alien movies would have to be Critters.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's an odd one.
I
What-
One I got hooked on is Tremors. It's not
Yeah.
really alien, but
I was just weirdly thinking when he said, yeah, I was thinking Tremors. I don't know if those are aliens though either.
I
But
think they count.
okay.
I think later on in the spin-off movies they wind up being aliens. I
Mm.
want to say. I never made it past like the first two movies.
I
You
think
know
I
what
made
alien-
it all the way to like 5 or 6, I believe.
Right? I think there are, yeah.
So I could be wrong in saying the name, but is this movie Dreamcatcher? I could be
Dreamcatcher.
wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a Stephen King novel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But when the fucking shit came out the damn toilet, man. Yo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my favorite alien movie is Mars Attacks.
Good one. It's underrated.
movie.
I'll give you another comic
Solid.
underrated alien movie was Galaxy Quest. It was like a spoof of Star Trek, but then it really
Does
happened.
anybody remember Coneheads?
Which one?
Coneheads?
Yes,
Coneheads.
Coneheads.
Yeah, great, very funny movie. It's
No.
I wouldn't say very. It was enough. It was enough funny. It was fine. It was fine. It was.
Come on,
It
Dan
was fine.
Aykroyd?
Nobody lost a job. Chris Farley. That was Chris Farley's first movie.
Yeah.
Total Recall is the shit too.
Total Recall.
The
it was
first
the
one,
shit.
the original joint,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, and the three titty bitch.
Yeah.
Yes.
The modern one is dope too. I like the modern one too.
I do, but they don't leave the planet. They don't leave the planet in the modern one.
Yeah.
They're going through the Earth.
Yeah.
But
The original is
pretty dope. Arnold Schwarzenegger just going, his neck all bubbling. Classic. Good one.
All right, guys.
Oh, all right. This is
Thank
it
you
then.
so
All right.
much.
All right. We did it. We filled the extra 4 minutes. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Ken, thanks for being a good co-host this week. We appreciate it and love you.
No problem.
JQ.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Love you too, buddy. See you guys. Thanks
All
for
right.
everybody for watching. Share and like this show. It's called a call to action. All right.
That's right.
Ooh.
Follow all
Wonder
our
if I
funny
can-
friends.
Can I end it?
And he's no. We're having so many tech issues.
Word.